All's Well, a radio play by Norman C. Carter. The characters are the third officer, the quartermaster, the lady passenger, and an apprentice. The scene of the play is the bridge of a transatlantic intermediate liner outward bound from Bristol to Montreal. When the play commences, the ship is off the famous Newfoundland banks and has steamed into a dense fog. The third officer, wearing a heavy bridge coat and muffler to guard against the bitter weather, is sipping a cup of cocoa and chatting to the oilskin-clad quartermaster at the wheel, a sea veteran of 50-odd, grizzled and bearded. The fog siren sounds at intervals, and one bell, denoting 11:45 midnight, is struck.
Your cocoa, sir.
Thanks, Wilson. Have you called the second mate?
Yes, sir.
Good. Did you give him a good shout? He sleeps like a log.
Yes, sir.
Righto. Better slip along forward to the forecastle head. Oh, and keep that bell ringing.
Aye, aye, sir.
Crow's nest ahoy!
Aye, aye.
Keep a sharp lookout.
Aye, aye, sir.
Bad fog, quartermaster.
Yes, sir. They're pretty frequent, too, at this time of the year, especially when there's ice about.
Yes. Stark's got the ice warning half an hour ago. I say it's cold. You won't be sorry to get below, I'll bet.
No, sir.
I suppose you know these latitudes pretty well, eh?
Oh, yes, sir. I've been on the Atlantic run for 20 years now, off and on.
Have you? This is my first trip on this run. Only got my ticket last year. Spent all my time on an Indian coaster. Ever been east?
Yes, sir, but not since I was a nipper.
Oh. Confound this fog. It would happen on my first trip. You know, I think I must be a bit of a Jonah.
Oh, excuse me, sir. You shouldn't say that, even if you think it.
Oh, rat. You're not superstitious, are you?
Well, all sailors are a bit, sir, I suppose.
How long do these fogs last up here?
All depends whether it's an ice fog or not, sir. They hang around the ice, you know. We'll probably run out of it when we pass the berg.
Past the berg? Oh, you're a cheerful soul. So you think we're near a berg, do you?
Pretty certain of it. Tell that by the drop in temperature.
You're right there. Who'd sell a farm and go to sea?
How's the skipper, sir?
Pretty rocky. It's pneumonia, all right.
Sorry to hear that.
Yes. You can't tell me there isn't a Jonah on board.
Oh.
Look at the luck we've had since we sailed. Skipper down with pneumonia. Mate falls down a hatch and breaks his leg. Diphtheria breaks out in the third class. And we take a southerly course to keep clear of ice and run smack into an ice fog. Ever hear of the Northern Queen? Must have been somewhere about here that she was lost.
Just about, sir. She was 3 days out of Montreal when she struck the berg.
Oh, so you know all about it, eh?
Yes, I know about it.
Pretty rotten business, that. Skipper lost his ticket over it, didn't he?
So I believe.
Yes, serve him darn well.
Why, sir?
Why? I lost my father on that boat. That's why.
Indeed.
Yes. He was purser on her. Drowned, and 200 others along with him. The shock killed my mother, too. That's one of the reasons why I took on this run, in the hope of running into that skipper one day.
It sounds as if you'd got your knife into him.
I have that. I suppose you think I'm a bit free with my opinions, eh?
Oh, if you lost your parents through the sinking of the Northern Queen, it's only natural, I suppose.
Yes.
that you'd-
You're the first one I've had a chance of interrogating. He disappeared after the inquiry in Montreal. Boozing, I suppose. Ever hear anything of him?
There might have been extenuating circumstances.
Extenuating circumstances, my foot. There's no excuse for a skipper losing his head in a crisis and giving a wrong order, especially with a boatload of passengers.
No, all the same, there might have been extenuating circumstances.
How? Why?
Well, sir, I happen to know the circumstances.
Oh, you do you? You seem to know a lot for a quartermaster.
Perhaps I do, sir.
Well, did happen?
Fog's getting a bit thicker, sir.
What's that got to do with the Northern Queen?
I mean you shouldn't be talking to me, sir, during a fog like this.
Eh? Look here. I know what I'm doing. You keep on your course and mind your own business.
Aye, sir.
Well, what did happen?
It was just such a night as this, sir, when the Northern Queen ran into the fog bank. Captain Evans was on the bridge. There were no wireless ice warnings in those days.
Well, go on.
The captain was looking over the bridge dodger. The ship was going half speed. She should have been dead slow when the steward brought him up a wireless, telling him that his wife was dead. By an extraordinary coincidence, the berg they hit loomed up just as he read the message. He lost his head and gave the wrong order.
Oh, bunkum. Where'd you get that fairy tale? Anyway, why didn't that come out at the inquiry?
Because the operator went down and the message was lost. Besides, I'm told Captain Evans was so cut up, he made no attempt to defend himself.
Right. That's a bit different to the official story. Someone's been pulling your leg.
Oh, maybe, sir.
I say, did you hear someone coming up the bridge ladder?
No, sir.
I did. Forecastle head there.
Aye,
Keep that bell going. What's the matter with you?
aye. Aye, sir.
Who's that?
Oh, it's me.
Dorothy. Good heavens. You mustn't come up here, dear. There'll be an awful row.
Oh, Bob, can't I stay a minute? I haven't seen you for 2 whole days. You've simply lived on this old bridge.
My dear girl, I couldn't help it. With the skipper and mate sick, we're working double watches. Is the dance over?
No, I got fed up with it. So I thought I'd take advantage of this ripping fog and slip up and see you. No one saw me coming.
Lucky for me they didn't. Old Quarters knows you're here, though. Give me a kiss quickly, then slip down below. And for goodness sake, don't let anyone spot you.
Oh, Bob, can't I stay a minute?
Absolutely not. The second will be up in a minute. He'll give me nothing if he finds a girl up here. In this weather. Bad enough when it's fine. I'll see you when I come off watch.
Promise?
Of course. Now, down you go.
Oh, kiss me again, Bob. Then I'll go.
All right, you little demon. One more for luck.
Ice! Ice on the port bow, sir! Ice! Ice!
Ice! Ice! Hard starboard! Hard starboard! Let me go, dear! Let me go! Let me go! Full astern both engines! Let me go, girl! Let me go! No! Hard a port! Hard a port!
Hard a port, sir.
Oh, look! It's an iceberg! Oh, Bob! Ow! Hold me!
Let me go! Let me go! Quick! More helm! More helm!
She's hard over, sir.
More helm! She's clearing! She's clear! She's clear! Get down below at once, do you hear me? Whew, what a shame. I thought we'd rammed it bows on.
It was, sir.
Quartermaster, did you see that lady?
What lady, sir? I saw no lady.
I see. You're a brick. Tell me, why did you disobey my order? I told you hard a starboard, and you went hard a port. You realize that you saved the ship, I suppose?
I'm very glad, sir. Look, the fog is lifting.
Now, don't prevaricate. You took a risk by disobeying, and you know it. Why did you do it?
Well, sir, I didn't want history to repeat itself.
Why? What do you mean?
You remember we were discussing the sinking of the Northern Queen. You asked me if I knew her skipper, Captain Evans.
Yes? Well?
Well, sir, I knew the skipper of the Northern Queen very well, and I know where he is.
You do? Where is he?
On board here, sir.
On board? Here?
Yes, sir. You see, I was Captain Evans.